Now you mentioned the Hope Project. Is that something just specific to Tzatziki's, or is that?
It is actually. It will. We want it to become bigger and larger and greater. But so what Hope is, and again, it was me and Cindy Vincent. I'll tell you a quick little story if I have the time. So Cindy and her students at Vincent Middle High were growing, had these little, like almost like little solo cups, and they were growing these little pea pods, and they were growing a little bit of basil and da da da. So she brought them in. She says, "Look at this! The kids at Vincent are growing this." And I was like, "Well, that's awesome." I said, "I have an idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back with you tomorrow." And she says, "What do you got?" And she knew that my brain was just spinning, which it always does. And I came back the next day, and at that time my son was taking fencing, which was kind of crazy. But anyway, he was fencing, and there's a little boy in there was fencing, and had a T-shirt on it had Hope, and it was about something. I went, Hope. I went, herbs offering personal enrichment, and I went, it'll stand for hope. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I went back to Cindy. I said, I got a pretty good idea. I think I can make this work. I said I was going to call it Hope. Herbs offering personal enrichment. And your school is going to grow the herbs for our restaurant. She's like, I love the idea, but can we get it to fly? And I said, put me in front of your board of directors. Put me in front of the school board. Put me in front of the principal. And I will get this through. Trust me. So went to Joel Dixon, who was at that time was the principal at Vincent Middle High, and I brought my tractor up there, and we wiped out all those stupid boxwoods he had in front of the school.
Just like a brush hog.
I went in there with my front end loader and just dug them up. I mean, I just dug them up, man. And we planted basil and rosemary and parsley. Of course, unfortunately, I guess I don't know if he's still there, but he was an idiot. He did not know what rosemary was, so we had this beautiful rosemary lining the walkway when you walk into the school. And
I know where this is
gave
going.
you this essence of freshness, and this idiot weed eated all of them.
Yeah.
Like, man, they're herbs. What are you doing?
We're gonna eat those.
We're supposed to sell those, man. That's like you just killed the cash crop. So anyway, so we kept that going, and then had a great. I'm gonna forget her name, and she's great. She's a doctor now. Oh gosh, she's gonna strangle me. She's gonna forget her name. Oh my gosh.
But so you partner with the school there, and
So we partnered with the school there, and then we started selling it to the restaurants, and then then Shelby County High School heard about it. It's going to drive me crazy because I don't remember her name. I don't remember. As soon as we cut these mics off, I'm going, So anyway, so then we partnered with Shelby County, and they had already had they didn't have a greenhouse. So we got the funds to build a greenhouse, and then what we had there, we had, it's going to drive me crazy because I cannot think of her name. I'm going to go nuts. So anyway, so we went to Shelby County, and then they started writing grants. So we got a greenhouse, and then they really took it and said, "Hey, we want to make this part of the curriculum."
Oh, that's a really cool idea.
Yeah,
I like that.
So in Hope in the class, you talk about science, plants.
Yeah.
You talk about measurement. The weight of the herb. You talk about money because now they're a vendor. So you have all these different aspects of almost a classroom setting. You got math, science.
It's an entrepreneurial class.
It is. So it checks all the boxes for a student to graduate, right? So check all those boxes. We're done. But they were just so over the top. We want to get this done, and so they have pushed so hard, and they are rock stars for us. And so they created a platform, and so now we give it to different schools. Now we were associated with it. That school has a really just an awesome FFA class. Or FFA, the Future Farmers of America.
Okay, yeah.
So you got the Future Farmers of America who help build the greenhouses and work alongside, which is, to me, it's just a great story. You got the Gen Ed, the regular Gen Ed, and then the special coming together and bridging this, just making a perfect rainbow and saying, hey, we're going to help build the greenhouses. We're going to help you guys plant. And then the students come in, they plant, they harvest, they sell, and, everybody wins because, number one, I know where all of our herbs come from.
Yeah, I mean, you're taking it from some big field somewhere where it's a major farmer, and you're putting it locally and sourcing it that way. That's amazing, and in doing
the whole thing is like, the big trend is farm to table, farm. I'm not a big fan of that saying that, but it's true. What we do is I know exactly where our herbs are coming from. So the cool thing is about it is you get these ed teachers, special ed teachers that go, oh my gosh, you mean it checks these boxes for this curriculum? I want one. So we've got one in Calera, and I know I'm going to miss somebody. We got Calera, Vincent, Shelby County High. We're starting one of course, can't plant now, it's too daggum cold. Thompson. So we're getting all at Montevallo's, one of them. Yep. Mm-hmm. So we've got all these Shelby County schools, and then Jefferson's going to take it pretty soon. Is that this thing's going to keep rolling, and we promote that into Ziggy's. It's on our website because it's life. Once you hear the stories and you hear what we've done for Matthew or Tess or oh my gosh, I mean every student out there, it's life changing, and I love changing lives, I guess.
I'm blown away by you and your organization.
Well, thank you, man. We have a good time.